On February 8, 1880, in Munich, Germany, a second son was born to Wilhelm Marc, a landscape painter, and Sophie Marc, a governess. They named him Franz Marc. During the baptism, Wilhelm Marc took a close look at his son and fainted because Franz Marc was so ugly as a baby. Growing up, he was influenced by his father and his grandparents, who were amateur painters. Franz Marc was also close with his brother Paul. His family was a middle-class family, making it a lot easier on Franz Marc to be a painter and still be able to support himself. In 1900, when Franz Marc was 20, he began his studies at the Academy of Fine Arts in Munich, Germany. In 1903, his brushwork and his paintings were influenced when he stumbled upon one of Vincent van Gogh's paintings. Later, he was really impressed with a painter called Henri Matisse. Around 1906, he met a woman named Mary Schnurr, another artist. After a couple months of dating, they got married. On their wedding night, they left for Paris, but in 1907, the marriage was dissolved. He married a second time, but divorced again. He had an affair for many years with an older woman who was an antique dealer. In 1911, after being in a group called New Conservatorium, which Franz Marc and other artists did no longer want to be in, Franz Marc and another artist named Wassily Kandinsky created a group called Der Blaue Reiter, or the Blue Rider. One of Franz Marc's paintings for this group is called Large Blue Horses, painted in 1911. It is one of his most famous paintings. My favorite quote of his is, "I never for an instant have the urge to paint animals the way I see them, but rather the way they are, the way themselves look at the world and feel their being." I thought that was a really good quote. In 1914, Franz Marc joined the army for World War I, and during the 2 years he was in the war, he painted pictures like the painting called Deer in the Forest. Later he was killed in combat. He died at the age of 36. After Franz Marc died, most of the members of the group weren't German citizens, so they were sent back to where they were from, mostly Russia. One of my favorite paintings of Franz Marc is Dead Sparrow, painted in 1905. I think for a painting of death, it looks really good. Since my artist was influenced by Van Gogh's paintings, the brushstrokes in the back of the paintings is like the brushstrokes that Van Gogh did. I thought that was really neat. Another one of my favorite paintings of Franz Marc is Cats on the Red Cloth, painted in 1909. What I like about how he did this painting is how he captured the moment. He used oil paints for this painting. I like how he made the texture to make it look like the cat's fur. The German name for this painting is Katzen auf rotem Tuch. I really like this painting for two reasons. One, the cats are really cute, and two, it captures the moment well. That will be all for my report today.